You guys see I got a little buddy? Just feeding the birds, and they just fledged today. Usually your fledglings, they're not the greatest at flying. They clunk around and hit into everything, and as I was feeding the birds, I had a little friend land on me. A bunch of black cheek babies fledging today. So cute. He's okay. Hi, buddy. Hi. There he goes. What's going on, bird nerds? Hope everyone's doing good tonight. It's evening time, just out feeding the birds, long day at work, getting some downtime, and we've got a few babies throughout that have fledged today and this week. A few babies have hatched, so I just wanted to show you guys some of the babies in the bird shed that we've had. Kind of a wide range, a big variety of birds, and we're kind of trying to ramp up for springtime, hoping to have a successful breeding season. I've still got to finish a few things, kind of giving you a sneak peek. We've got that built and painted and sealed, and now we're just got to get the wire on and, you know, kind of all the trimmings and stuff inside. So still probably realistically have a couple weeks left on that, you know, just for sake of time and being able to work on it. So it's been a pretty slow process, but you really could get something like that built out probably in a day if you had the time. So but yeah, I've got a separate video on that, kind of walking through the process and what I've done, how I'm building it, and what I'm gonna try and do differently with this one than what I did with these other ones I built, in hopes that maybe it'll just be a little bit more efficient on the cleanup and cleaning and things like that. So, but let's show some babies. We also got a couple new birds here, so we'll flip the camera around, show you what we got. We've had them for a few weeks, and they've just been hanging out in kind of this quarantine cage for a while, just making sure they're good, and then we'll introduce them to the flock as well. But it's got some good things going on. I will, you know, I'm just gonna give it to you straight. I haven't cleaned the bird shed this week. Usually it's Saturdays that I clean it, and it's Thursday night. So you guys are gonna see how messy the bird shed gets. So I'm gonna show you the bad with the good. Anybody who owns birds especially, but any pet, knows that you gotta clean up consistently. And this is what the bird shed looks like after not even a week of cleaning. Usually Saturdays are my cleaning days. So, but yeah, we're just gonna show you. I'm sure we'll have some haters drop some comments down below on the cleanliness, but we're just gonna kind of give you a realistic view of what goes on throughout the week, and, you know, before you clean the shed and make the videos. And so, but let's show you the new birds. Let's show you the new babies. We've got a few videos that we'll clip inside too and insert. It'll be fun. So we'll show you these new birds that we got here first. So I was able to acquire 2 more finches. I've got a female Parsons finch, and also this is a young male. So he's a green body, so wild type body, yellow face. Which is perfect because I have a yellow face wild type body female, so I'm hoping to pair him up with her. Like I said, he is younger, so his mask isn't fully grown out yet. So I don't know if we'll get any breeding production from them this year, but I'll definitely try and pair him up with the female that I have. She's kind of been a third wheel in most of my starfinch flock, so I'm hoping that this will work out best for everyone. And also we got a female Parsons finch. So I've got a male Parsons finch, cream Parsons finch, coming from Aviary. out in Alabama, and super excited for that. I'll drop a link to his page right here, but really want you guys to go out and check his video. He's got some great birds. Was able to get that male Parsons finch in. He's going to be shipping it up to me. Just waiting for the weather to warm up a little bit, just to make sure everything's good with the bird. But we've had nothing but snow, literally, guys, the last 7 days in a row, and probably every week since for the last month and a half. It's been a record-setting winter for us. We've had way more moisture than we typically get. So, but once it warms up a little bit more, we'll get that male Parsons shipped up and hopefully include him to the breeding colony, the flock, slowly growing. So that this will give us 6 Parson finches, and so hopefully we'll get some good bloodlines going on there and get a little breeding program down the road. So really excited for that. And same with the star finches. Hope to get some of them rolling as well. Let's jump over to the babies. So we did have a canary hatch. 2 of the 4 eggs were fertile, and the second one didn't hatch. It looked like it stopped developing a little bit into it. Mom just sat back on him. I was too late. She was jumping off getting him some egg food. Let's have her jump off here for a second and we'll show you. He's a couple days old. He hatched, I believe, Monday morning, and it's Thursday, so 3 days old. But look at that cute little guy. Let's see if we can get him to open his mouth for us. She just fed him, so he's probably like, I'm happy. I'm not gonna open my mouth for you guys. I think I got a couple videos, so I'll throw a couple of them in on the day he hatched, and just monitoring his progress throughout. So unfortunately, the other egg didn't hatch, so we just got 1 baby out of this one. So we'll at least take what we got. Mom's been great. She's feeding him and been very attentive. Male has also. So excited there, and hopefully after this round we'll get some more babies from them as well. She's got 3 eggs that should be hatching probably Saturday or Sunday. We just put this female up with this male. She's building her nest again right now. She just took a bath. So hoping to get some fertile eggs from her and get them going. Still nothing from this pair, guys. If you watched my last video, I might have to do something here. And her eggs ended up not being fertile. I think I introduced my male too late. So I ended up pulling those at the first of the week. She's starting to rebuild the nest, kind of play around with it a little bit. He's been singing to her and feeding her, so hoping for some good production there. So always give them a second chance if you can. Sometimes that first chance you introduce the male too late or something happens and you don't quite get the fertility rates that you need. So we're hoping for better success this second round here with that pair. Really, with that pair, we should get really good success with this. She's been with the male for a week now, hasn't laid anything yet. So their eggs really should be fertile and have some good production there. I'm hoping that she'll lay sooner than later so that I can pop the male back over here so he can help her take care of those chicks that are hatching. Okay. If you guys watched in my other videos, I've posted a couple times in there. You can see I took out my nest boxes. I do have a little wicker basket here that they've slowly been destroying. My zebras and societies have laid an egg in there a time or two, but they don't really utilize it. But my zebra finches built themselves a nest down there. You guys, again, you can see how dirty it is. Apologize ahead of time. Cleaning will happen on Saturday. But we had several of our zebra finches fledge. Mikey, this is about the zebra finches, not cockatiels. Although I tried to get you a female so we could get some baby cockatiels, and it didn't quite work out, huh, buddy? You want to sit on my shoulder while we talk? Anyways, so came in today and we had at least 3 that I can see right now have fledged. So we've got one right there, nice little black cheek, and you can see those. When they're black cheeks, the babies fledge with the black cheeks, and both female and males have that black cheek, show a visual black cheek. So pretty cool though. So we got him. I say him, I'm not 100% sure what it is, but he's got slight bars down. And then coming up here, there's our second baby, black cheek as well. You can kind of see some of those bars, those light bars on his chest. So pretty sure this will be a male once he starts to molt out. We've got, the funny thing is, guys, I've just been in here for the last, I don't know, 20 minutes. And I've seen 4 different zebra finches feeding these babies. So I think we've had a colony effort here on these chicks that have been raised. Last I checked, we had 6 babies in the nest. So we're gonna see if we still have the 6. So I just showed you 2. And then there's a third baby. Really hard to see, but he's on the very edge on the other side of that Parsons finch. Got a couple female zebras preening each other there. But all the way over, maybe that Parsons will move. Let me come in here and see if they move, and you can get a quick glance. And it looks like it's a fawn zebra finch, and it's a black cheek as well. Let me bring this up. I'm sure they're all gonna fly away and go crazy. Just so that I can get you guys a picture of the baby. There you go, you can kind of see those black cheeks there. She's definitely fawn, which is light colored, right? So we have 3 that have fledged that I can see. There may be a good chance that there could be some hiding underneath the heater or something like that. But let's see how many more we've gotten here. And once all these zebras fledge, I'm actually taking this plant out. You guys can see how gross it is, covered in poop. Let's see here. There's 1 baby. 2, 3, kind of hard to see. See 2 more there, 3. So we have 3 in there and 3 that have fledged. So looks like those other babies, they'll be fledging here pretty soon too. So I love zebra babies, guys. And if you guys watched my videos in the past, you know I have a love-hate relationship with the zebra finches. They can be pushy. They breed like rabbits. Some people think their call is pretty annoying. They can take over your aviary pretty quick, to be honest with you. But for some reason, their babies, I think, are like one of the cutest things ever. I love hearing them beg for food. I love hearing them feed them. In fact, I actually got some video of some of the zebra finches feeding this guy. I'll throw that in right here. But I really do enjoy the zebra finch babies. They're a lot of fun. And then, fun, we had our rosy babies fledge. I'm trying to go slow so they don't freak out and fly away. Come on, zoom in for me. Not really a... There we go. And I got a couple of videos that I'll insert right here. guys. Our other 2 babies fledged. There's the little Rosie baby. Nice and healthy and strong. Come down here. See if we can focus. We'll see if they don't fly. So there's our Lutino. You can see there with the yellow on most of the back. And you can see the difference there on the Rubino that has mostly pink on their back. Such beautiful birds. And then we have the, oh, it just fell down. There, oh, it flew up there where I can't see. You see the tail feathers right there. These babies, there you go. The first few days, these babies are pretty clumsy, to be honest with you. So they kind of bang around, and then after a couple days, they get used to their wings, and then they fly pretty delicately throughout. So such beautiful, beautiful birds. I am loving the Bourke species. Just beautiful specimens. Look at that pink. All the way around its back down to its tail. And that yellow all over. Just love it, guys. So exciting with the babies that had just fledged. A little bit better video that you guys can see, but they fledged earlier this week. So we've got the Rubino and Lutino babies there on the bottom, and then looks like the other baby actually went back into the nest. So this third one here is my baby from the previous clutch that's molted all its feathers and had a hard time flying. I just put it back in here with them so it can have some friends and kind of feel safe and secure with some companions. So we just put him back in there. He's not hurting or harming anything. Hopefully his feathers will start growing back and he'll be able to fly up. So, but it looks like the third Rosie baby must have gone back into the nest. We've got Dad up there, and I think Mom has already started laying eggs again. I was actually gonna try and pull her out because this will be her third clutch, and I didn't get to it soon enough, and she's already started to lay. But so hopefully she'll be okay. But yeah, so we've got a good amount of babies. Just love it. Got the zebra finch babies coming out, the Bourke babies that have fledged, more babies in there. We've got our canary chicks that are hatching, that have hatched this week, and more that will hatch at the end of this week. And then really, once I can get this finished, we can start focusing back here on these guys. I'll put my nest boxes back up. We'll see if we can try and get some breeding going for the Parsons finches, the star finches. We've got my orange-breasted zebras back there. They've finally started building nests. It looks like they're gonna start breeding here pretty soon. So we've got some good production going on. I have set up these guys. I think I'm gonna have to make some changes here, guys. My diamond sparrow, my males are very pushy. Female does not seem to be responsive, so I might have to put them back in the big aviary to give my female enough room to get away from them if she wants to. And my scarlets, kind of the same. My female really hasn't been showing too much breeding signs, so both of them are young. They'll be 2 years by about midsummer, so they're just under 2 years old. Anyone that's bred the scarlet-breasted parakeets, let me know if they're just a little too young or what, but hopefully we can get some production out of those guys here pretty soon. So, but yeah, thanks for entertaining me with the videos. Thanks for watching. Sure love you guys. We've got Mikey. Hopefully you guys are getting lots of babies or getting prepared to get lots of babies this coming spring. And best of luck to you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see ya.